The starting point of our journey is the harbour city of Puerto Limón, the only important city on Costa Rica's Caribbean coast in Central America. It's a vibrant place surrounded by lush tropical landscape that makes the whole of this coastal section somewhat uninhabitable. The town's origins date back to the early colonial period. Christopher Columbus and his sons set anchor here in 1502. Limón is a melting pot of many nations and the center of Costa Rica's black culture. This is where the jungle railway ends. It once transported coffee here from the highlands for the export trade. Today, this is one of Costa Rica's main transit centers for coffee, pineapples, and bananas, and where cruise ships bring many tourists each day. Next in Moín is the beginning of the 113-kilometer-long Tortuguero Canal that runs north parallel to the Caribbean coast. Many small boats await their passengers who've come here to experience the region's natural scenery. A gateway to paradise opens up. The boat journey through the watery maze of the Tortuguero Canal begins slowly in order to accustom the passengers to the sight of impenetrable jungle. Blue and cow herons are the first birds that we see. They press their feathers close to their bodies so as to protect themselves from sudden rainfall. The tropical rainforest thrives in this climate. Humid and hot, the Caribbean winds blow towards the southern Pacific coast and thereby create frequent precipitations. The shoreline looks impenetrable and moss hangs from the trees. A large rust beriguan hops from branch to branch. Its plumage is soaking wet and drips with every movement. At first, the Tortuguero Canal travels through a partly inhabited coastal area with small wooden huts and tiny boats.